Greetings! Welcome back to PinkOddBird. Today I'm here to talk about three quick things with you guys. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to bring up to you guys is this channel is super growing and I appreciate all of you guys for that so much. And I do want to give you guys a little background about me to kind of prelude what's coming up for some things that I have in mind. So a little bit about me is a little tiny background. I've been crafting pretty much since I was very, very young. In fact, a lot of the things that I have saved from my childhood are things that I've made. Things like woodwork, paper crafting, paper mache, papers, things like that, ceramics. There's so many things that I've made and just wanted to save for so long. I guess it was kind of more like a hodgepodge crafter, just doing a little bit of everything here and there. And that's something that I do enjoy. What you may or may not know about me based on past videos, I think I mentioned it before on my channel. I do have OCD and I do have a bit of anxiety. And so crafting is like a super good outlet to be able to have, like a very good outlet for me to be able to have that peace of mind and just calm myself down and do something that I really enjoy. And I know everyone has their own ways of dealing with it. I know I'm not alone with those, with the OCD and the anxiety. Some of you might have the same as me, and it's different for everyone and we all cope with it different ways. So like I said, for me, crafting, and particularly my focus on paper crafts now, is a very much welcomed creative outlet. So in addition to crafting, a way that I like to cope with some of the anxious feelings that I get is calming myself down. And one of the ways that I like to do that is listening to certain ASMR sounds and visuals. If you're not sure what ASMR is, I'll link to some more information about it in the description box below. It's different for everyone. And for me, like I said, I use it as a way to calm down and just relax. There's something very calming and soothing to me about the background noise. I was talking to Kim a little bit about this and she basically summed it up. It's kind of like white noise. Like if you have grandkids who like to go to sleep to sounds, same thing. If you like to listen to rain or your fan when you go to bed, same thing. So for me, it helps calm me down. I wanted to kind of combine what is very calming and relaxing for me with my paper crafting. So I wanted to start a special series that's kind of dedicated to that, in the hopes that if you're like me, and if the things that calm you down are the same as me, then maybe this part of the Journal With Me series will help you. And that's why I'm kind of here to touch on this today, because I wanted to give an explanation for it. So I had this idea and I kind of just thought, hey, why don't I just combine the two? So I was like, I wonder if anybody else has ever done this. So I started looking around on YouTube for like ASMR journaling, and there have been videos about this before, and they're a couple years old, but I thought it was kind of neat that there's somebody else out there who kind of had the same idea as me, and you know, they shared it their way, and so I'd like to share my way with you. When I had the idea to bring those two together, I kind of wanted to make sure that I came and do this video so that you wouldn't be lost or confused when you came to my channel and you see the ASMR journaling video. There is no talking in it. It is supposed to be calming and relaxing for you. It's kind of a real in the moment, to yourself type of journaling, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So maybe if you guys want to journal along with me, do something kind of like what I'm doing in my book, you're just peaceful and you can do this on your own. If you're anything like me, having those quiet moments of solitude with just being surrounded by the sounds of what you're doing, the sounds of the outdoors, it's very calming. So again, those videos won't have any talking in them. The only sounds that you'll hear is what I'm doing with my paper and my tools. And then I like to have the windows open, so there's white noise in the background, also regular outdoor sounds. So let me know what you guys think about this. The video is going to be coming up soon, so I'd like to get your feedback on it. So that's that part. So the second thing that I kind of wanted to talk about is expanding a little bit more on this Journal With Me series that I want to do. I want it to be kind of 3 styles of Journal With Me. We just went over the first. It's the ASMR journaling, where it's going to be quiet and no talking. And then I want to have like a regular journal with me, or craft with me, art with me, something like that session where I do talk to you guys and explain what I'm doing and just chit chat like I normally do. And then for the third piece, I want to have a segment where we introduce what I'm going to be calling my grief workbook. In case some of you guys may or may not know, I recently lost my grandmother, and I decided to make a book that would allow me to kind of work through the grief, because it's not something that you can just do and be done with. And I know that I might not be the only one who has gone through a loss recently, or maybe not recently, but you're still dealing and coping with it. And I want to be able to come and have a little grief workbook sort of journal with me moment on my channel, and allow you guys to come in and see. Maybe I can help you also work through your grief. Hopefully something that I might be doing might spark a memory within you about your loved one, and then you have something that you can go and write down in your journal and just remember all of those happy thoughts and moments that you guys shared together. So that's going to be the third style of Journal With Me that I have coming up in the series. So I would like to, of course, invite you guys all to join me in this new series. I hope you guys enjoy it, and as we go through and you guys get to see the 3 different styles, talking, no talking, and the grief journaling, that you guys can pick your favorite one, and then you can tune in to all of them, or you can tune in to your favorite one. I will be sure to list the titles properly, so if you're not interested in like one style versus the other, then you can skip it and join in on the next one. And I do want you guys to know that I do value your feedback. I think you guys know that by now. I'm always very open to the thoughts and the feedback that you guys have on the content that I put into my channel. So I appreciate that so much, and I really, it helps me a great deal. It kind of gives me some direction as to what you guys like, what you don't like, and I'm open to it all. So I think that's kind of what it's about. It's me sharing myself with you and my thoughts and ideas. And then the fun part is I get to interact with you guys, kind of like a little community. And then we have that little working relationship, sort of. And I do also want to just point out that you guys leave some of the absolute best comments on my video, like as we are going through this crafting journey. And I love that you guys share little pieces of yourselves. So I'm learning bit by bit some about you guys while you guys also learn about me. And I think that's so awesome. And I think we're also getting close to 3,000 subscribers here. So give a word. That'll be coming up soon. We'll talk about that, but I appreciate all of you guys, and thank you guys so much for being here. The third and final thing that I want to touch on in this video is I think we have about 8 or 9 days left in the challenge, and I think I have all of the prizes like officially done and ready to go, so I'll be filming the video for that. I do have a list of everyone who has completed the challenge so far. I think what I will do is I'll make another video before the challenge ends, a few days before September 3rd. I'll make another video, and in that video, if you're taking part in the challenge, look in the description box to see if your name is there, because I've been keeping track with the progress and who's been working on stuff, and then when you've completed it, I've been reviewing the final completed projects and then making a note to enter you in the final giveaway. So look for a video somewhere between now but before September 3rd where you can check the description box to see if your name is in there for completing the challenge. You guys are doing great on the challenge also, by the way. I hope that you guys are getting a really good sense of satisfaction with being able to complete a paper stack. And I think that's gonna wrap it up for me. So I appreciate you guys all being here, listening to these updates, and you know, it's impossible for me to be able to tell you everything about myself all in one video in this much time. So I really am happy that you guys are here with me, along with me on this journey. And I'm just looking forward to everything that's upcoming, and I hope you guys are too. So be sure to stay tuned, because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.